Good evening and welcome to the Tuesday show where we'll be playing uh a new game tonight. I decided to stick with Nintendo this evening. Mainly because I was trying to think of what to play. I really expected Bionic Commando to take more than one night. I was kind of in a Nintendo mood and I was just scrolling through the NES library and I was like, oh yeah, Super C. I've been wanting to replay this. So Super C is the sequel to Contra. I mean, should we start with the manual on this one? This is a game that I actually beat as a kid, which is why I'm kind of leaning against it. But let's do that anyway. Let's start with the manual. Let's see, Super C manual PDF. Oop, the game attract mode has begun. Oh damn, we get it direct from Nintendo themselves. All right, we're gonna hold on 1 second. This properties. This guy. Yeah, and then we're gonna hide that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right, we got the manual up. Alrighty. So yeah, here's the manual of how to play Super C. This should be pretty short. If we focus on the need to know information. Sipping cold, don't fire until you see the red of their eyes. Sipping cold lemonade with a couple of native lovelies. Mad Dog and Scorpion, guerrilla warriors extraordinaire, reacts on a Rio beach and boasts of how they destroyed the vile alien warmonger Red Falcon. Little do they know that Red Falcon didn't flee with his pointed tail between his legs. Instead, he tactically retreated to round up ruffians of the universe, friends of all walks of war, to mount a second assault on planet Earth. One of these new recruits is Jagger Freud, a demented alien from the Black Hole Galaxy. All galaxies have a black hole at the middle, so I don't know what that means. Who dishes out punishment with a laser sharp tongue. Red Falcon has also. I didn't realize Red Falcon was just like a you ever get to look at him. Like, it was always kind of like an existential thing in my mind. Red Falcon has also shuttled the Babalu Destructoid mechanism, a giant alien attack tank, which was the primary weapon used to disintegrate the innocent solar system of Tra La La. But the genius behind Red Falcon's Earth conquering concept is his plan to have thousands of intergalactic warriors seep into the brains of the U.S. Army. It's a mind contamination trick, which has already taken command of the U.S. forces at Fort Firestorm. How do we know that our soldiers have been brain trashed? You can see it in their eyes. Now, if Mad Dog and Scorpion fail to recuperate from their months on the beach in time to destroy Red Falcon's GI fortified hate nest, his sinister scheme will permeate the world's mightiest power, nuclear missile silos included. And if that happens, we'll all be pushing up daisies. How to fight for your life and everyone else's. Fire, fire, fire. No stop firing are the only instructions you need, because in this doomsday extravaganza, there's little time for thinking. A killer instinct is all that matters, and if your trigger finger lacks stamina, Earth will lack a future. To begin this all-out mega war, press the start button next to the select button and choose one commando or two commando contest. If one commando plays, you'll assume the savage role of Mad Dog with controller 1. If a second commando plays, he or she, yes, This is the 90s, and women make just as tough commandos as guys. Hey, all right, Konami. We'll take charge of Scorpion. This is the 90s. This game came out like 91 or 90 flat, I think. We'll take charge of the Scorpion with controller number 2. Finally, press the start button again, and it's off to meet Red Falcon or your maker. Power up at the beginning of your assault on Fort Firestorm. Your only hide protection weapon is a rifle, but if you blast away bouncing power-up capsules and stationary pillbox sensors, they'll turn into hawks. Capture these hawks by moving your commando onto them, and your odds of survival will improve a little. Note, each hawk is labeled with a letter referring to the weapon you'll receive. Machine gun gives you rat-tat-tat-tat capabilities. Spread gun sprays fire in 5 directions, and unlike the spread gun in the original Contra, I think I believe this one is consistently firing out an arc of 5. You can't in the first Contra, all it really did was let you have 10 bullets on the screen at the same time. So if and when you could get like a line rather than a spread if you were firing right, or at least a very tight spread. Laser, increase your destructive power. Flamethrower, when it hits enemies, its flame will ignite. To fire this, release the control pad, and then press the B button. To fire this fire, release it. Okay. Rapid fire gives you more bang for your buck. Barrier makes you invincible for a limited period of time. Mega shell, it destroys all enemies on the screen. This weapon has no identifying letter. Corporal Lance, codename Scorpion. Sergeant Bilko, codename Mad Dog. During the title screen, hold the A and B buttons while pressing the start, and the sound select mode will appear. Here you can choose a new battle tune by moving the cursor with the control pad and pressing B. To silence the song, press the A button. Note, press the start button to return to the action. Wow. I did not know that there were... See, this is what you learn from the manual. Use look to the Command Warrior 2. Yep, note, continue up to 3 times per mission. Press to begin your mission. After you select continue or end, the game will finish. Yep, okay. How to use the control pad to sync in sync with the A and B buttons. During jumping, you can fire in each direction by using the control pad. While pressing B button, you cannot jump when in a vertical screen. Oh, there's the top-down levels. And you won't move right, move right, lie down, move left, move left. Yep, shoot upward, jump upward. Yeah. It's just telling you what they do. Here are the Red Falcon's mass destruction zones. We got gates of Fort Firestorm, Fort Firestorm's warped mind command center, tropics of torture, lair of the jungle aliens, massacre mountains, Jagger Freud's Fruit of the Doom defense line, radioactive lava fields, Red Falcon's Poison Palace. You got killer aliens, alien in Sergeant Skin's clothing, Babalu destructoid mechanism, crypto crustacean, okay, liposuction, Temple of Terror on level 7, Jagger Freud's Spit Soldier, and Red Falcon. Now that's Red Falcon. I'm gonna look at Red Falcon. There you go. Treat your Konami game pack carefully. Compliance FCC regulations, scores, and that's it. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, not much going on in as I said in the Super C manual, although it is fun that they give you all the levels and things like that. Anyway, let do it. Oh no. Yeah, that did it. Hey, all right. Cool. All right, let's jump in. Player 1, Area 1, rests 3. I should have done that sound test thing. We'll do it at the end. Yep, and here we are, mashing away. And right away we get the machine gun to save your finger some mashing. Oh, and the R. R, I think, whoa, makes your bullets fly across the screen a little faster. I think that, interestingly, this introduced the kneeling on slopes. Now this is our first, yeah, just absolute, screen wipe. What we got here? We got fire. You know what? We're going to take fire because the fire here isn't terrible. Also, I don't know about releasing the, I don't know what they're talking about. Ooh, shit. Alright, we got spread. No, you can still, get a couple bullets on screen at a time. Ooh, make it through. There we go. So, it's been a long time since I played this game. Like I said, I played this game a ton. I love this game. Oh no, it's over here. Shit. Yeah! Whew! I remember jumping down into this pit and firing up with the spread and then getting into the helicopter's face. Whew! Hey, we didn't die on the first level. We were talking a Contra game. That's fucking incredible. So, here comes our first overhead level. I think on this one, on these levels, you just have no way to mess with the... Nope, I lied again. Look at that, immediately. I just remember the spread being a lot more consistent. But yeah, we have these overhead levels, which, you know, if you remember in the first game, you got, we had the from behind levels. Yeah, red guys shoot. We can kind of, I believe with any gun you're able to do that. Oh yeah, this is where I think we can just walk forward. Yeah. There's a couple of sections like that. I'm going to use all the memories I have of this game to give me the best chance possible of winning. But I remember just walking down the middle. Yeah, especially here. Like, you can just ignore everything. You get those guys, and their bullets miss. These guns don't do shit. You get this guy. Yeah. And then we get to the boss. This boss, we might die here. This boss sucks. You can't be in front of it, and you can't be behind it. It's, like, terrible. You can't be behind it because it's just going to back up on you. And you don't want to get... Oh, yep. See, we're just trapped. Whoo! We did it. You go to the right because if it's two-player, the other guy walks down the middle of the other column. It's pretty... You do a good job. All right, we're already to Area 3. Shit, this might be a quick one, if I remember this game. I remember very much enjoying this jungle level. Guys come out of the tree. No, I was holding down, you son of a bitch. That's gonna happen. Nope. Whatever. It was just a screen clear. Now we're mashing real bad. I'm so glad I shot that dude. Yeah, we're gonna die. It's fucking Contra. Like... God! I thought we had it. Thought we were alright. Can't touch that thing, I don't think. But I'm not going to risk touching it, at least. But we're doing okay. Just need to get a gun. Get rid of our pea shooter. Doing a great job of dodging everything. I believe in here we can duck and just become invincible for a second. Oh. Haha! I think you just stay under. Oh, you gotta jump to get out of the water. That's kind of funny. Really hope we get a weapon of any kind before. Before we get to the boss. Because this boss is a little bit annoying. And a boss I used to have a... When I first played this game, had a really hard time with. Yeah, is this the... This is the Bubbaloo. Yep. So you can only hit it right at the joint. And then... Yeah. You can stand on top, but... It takes 2 steps and then it shoots. Woo! Alright. He's not even the end boss. Why do you get talked up in the manual so bad? He's not even the... I'll take that barrier for sure. This is just... It's actually hard to jump in some of these because... Well, it turns out we got fire out of those two. Spread was in there. I should have just... Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, good. Because you have to be standing to jump, and it just falls. I like how the ground changes there. Here's another boss. This is the actual boss of this level. I think we just... I don't remember if we have to kill these little spheres, but we're going to. Alright, that took away its way to attack me, so we're just going to take that boss down. Whee! We're back up to 4 lives already. So that is really good. This game does not have a 30 life code, like the famous Konami code in Contra. It does have a code, though. It's like a 10 life code, I think. I believe that thing will just shoot bubbles until it doesn't. I'm going to keep the fire. I think the fire is more effective than the machine gun. But yeah, we just have to take out all these bubbles. And the explosion from the fire really helps. Okay. I think... I want to say, like, these things will fall. Yeah, god damn it. I just shoot them to make them fall. Will that happen again? You bet your ass it will. I think this is a spot to, like, farm lives. Like, you just stand here and shoot, and you can farm lives. We'll farm up like 1. If I'm not mistaken, this is a thing you can do. There's no way to like check your score or anything. Also, I could use a little drink, so we'll use this. Take this opportunity to take a sip. Come on. Give me one life. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it's just a lot of kills. Alright, I'm done with that. Eh? Nope. That's okay. Yeah, there's a wall we can't shoot through. Guarantee this guy can shoot through. Oh, he can't shoot through it either. We're just gonna scroll that guy off screen. God damn it. Alright. Now here comes the auto scroll part. Alright, at least we died before grabbing the items. More bubbles coming down. Whew. We're almost out of this level. I would very much like to be out of here. All right. So far, so good. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. Even though we can't just hold down the fire button anymore, the spread is always what you want. This boss is a little crazy. In that you have like a moment to make a safe spot for yourself, and if you don't, you're just gonna get annihilated by this boss. So we're gonna be mashing very hard at the start here. Yeah, we got the... There we go. So yeah, the it just drops lasers. Oh no! God damn it. Alright, we made it past. So, it just fires lasers across back and forth, but it swings across the screen like that, and the lasers, as you saw, come down very quickly. But, you know, we got through it. I'll take it. We're already on Area 5. We haven't used a single continue. This level is not too bad, even though it's like this weird vertical. Come here, give me that. Yes. We're not going to shoot that until we're in a better position to get it. We got another extra life. See, the fire here is good. I think the fire is in... No, the fire in the first Contra was that, like, swirling thing that was like, oh, shit. It was impossible to, like, hit anybody with it. Yeah, we'll take S and R. And that was a... Get everybody off the screen. We're gonna have some rocks soon, if I'm not mistaken. Oopsies. Coming down, and I believe you can shoot those rocks to destroy them, but it's like just gonna be easier to... Oh no, okay, there we go. God damn it. Unfair. That shit, like, you have to know it's coming. Yeah. Woo! Uh-oh. I wanted to duck, but the controller did not cooperate. Do I remember this one? Oh, this is the crustacean guy. This guy's going to be incredibly annoying without a weapon of any kind. Yep. Can't believe I'm alive. Get out of here. Okay. 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 Some clutch dodges. Some better lucky than good, I guess. Jesus. Alright, here's another top-down level. I think this is our last top-down level. And here we start to see some bosses that become, I think, iconic to the series. And we get, and appear in... No! In other... God damn it, I should have kept walking. These mouths are just random, I think. Sometimes they'll just open up underneath you. Like that! It's our first continue. That's okay. That's okay. We're doing good. We're doing real good. We're already in Area 6, so... But yeah, this boss, I believe, shows up in Contra 3, the Alien Wars. We're gonna focus on dodging here first. Fire again. Yeah, we're gonna take the fire. The fire is just very strong. Let's do our best to march on through this. Oh, God! God damn it. Stupid mouths. The liposuctions. Hey, our first laser of the game. Immediately replaced with a spread. Thank you! I think that was literally the first laser, and here it is. Here's the boss. Look at that, just shared mouth. Nope, it's a trick. Ah, you've been tricked. Here's the boss that I believe shows up later. Yeah, this guy. Yeah! Look how creepy that fucking face is. We did it. Mash, 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 mash. Mash our brains out, man. I thought for sure we'd be restarting this game over and over and over again. Here's the lava things. This is another one that's not too bad. I'm just going to wait for that to fade away. It's like the opposite of the mountain level we just did. Ooh. As long as you go slow and you drop. God damn it. Wow. Can't even kill it. So we're gonna wait for a guy to come out. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, normally you can get those pretty easily before they get you. Okay. There. Mash it out. Now I got a big fall here. No! Yeah, you can't mash the laser. It's fire one. God damn it. Almost certainly one of those is a spread. It is powerful. Yes. Thank you, hitbox. Oh, it's gone, but the sprite, it didn't vanish. No. Damn. All right. Second continue. We're in Area 7. We're okay. Everything's fine. We're a little wiser. Oh, that was just an R, I guess? We got the strats now. Wait for a guy to come out of here. I don't know why, I just thought a guy was going to spawn there. Whew. Alright, so far so good. Again, we're going to wait for a guy here. Alright, big drop. And the laser. We're not going to take the laser this time. I think we're okay not taking the laser. Machine gun, we'll take it. No! How did I miss both? God damn it. Oh, that's unacceptable. Come on, we're better than that. Okay. Nope, just cannot get it. Much better. Much better on that one. Oh yeah, this thing. No! Ah, no, this is Super C. This is Super C. And that was it. We're done. That was our 3 continues. So I'm going to go one more time. And if we fail this go, because it was a lot of like remembering and getting the feel again. If we fail this time, I might go for the 10 life code. But this is a game I've definitely beaten without the 10 life code. Thank you so much, Adam, for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. Look at your streak. Streak of 17-month streak. 45 months total. Incredible. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. All right. Here we go. Oh, hello. Get that guy out of here. Yeah, we'll take fire. Like I said, the fire is actually good in this because of the spread out nature of the shots. However, nothing beats the spread, obviously. Boom, boom. There we go. Ooh. All right. And we stay in the hole for the guys running up. Yeah. Even better on the helicopter. There are in Contra Hardcore, the spread gun is not good, unfortunately. In that game, it's not very good. That's one of the few. I'll tell you that much. You're not wrong. For the first 3, absolutely. Now, this game was based on the Super Contra arcade game. So, oops. But Spread lets you do nice stuff like that. Where you can trivialize these enemies by just standing where they can't shoot. Oh no! Okay, we did it. Oh, it's Spread again. Oh no, there was a laser there. Just fully ignored that laser. Because laser's not very good. Yep, and here's... Just walk it right down the middle. And I'm firing this to make sure I'm getting max spread on my shots. There we go. That's what I remember doing as a kid. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, you only have to kill the guy in the back. Killing the dudes in the left and right seats only just, you know, takes them away as a threat. But as soon as you kill the dude in the back of the car, that weird tank thing, it is over. All right, Area 3. Back into the jungle. I'll be real careful here. Oh, get out of here, you jerks. We got the R to get the more bang for our buck. Yeah, it really does make your bullets fly across the screen. Holy hell. I was really trying to aim down. Ah! Okay. We did it. We didn't die on that guy. Get out of here, laser. There we go. You can get real far in a Contra by just continuing to move forward while diagonally shooting up with a spread gun. Okay, here comes the Babaloo. Don't get shot by the bullets. You gotta be standing, like, very center. If you're floating a little towards the edge, it will, get you. Whew! Alright, and very, very slow on this. I believe this is just the barrier. It's the spread. We're gonna let that fire fade. Sorry for the shakiness of it for so long. No! Come on! Oh my god. See, and this used to be stuff where I, again, had it memorized as a kid. I just knew, like, where to jump. Unfortunate. Well, we beat this thing. Did we have the fire last time? I don't remember. But... No! I knew I shouldn't have jumped. Just focus on the thing in the middle. There we go. Whew. Alright, alright, alright. 2 deaths in that level. 1 little bullshit, but we'll take it with grace and move on. I think this is a machine gun, which we will take just because. Save the thumb a little bit here. So I don't know if every single one of those bubbles, like, gives points or something, but... Yeah, the whole thing has to be on screen. And then... There it goes. There we go. I hit that guy? Yeah, we're not gonna bother with this dude. There it is. We didn't die again. Hey, I managed to not die to the bubbles that time. Take down those turrets. I'm trying to remember if the giant laser gun that's the boss of this level moves the exact same way every time. I assume it does. I don't think it's random. Very few things in this game are random. Uh-oh. Like, when I was a kid and I was playing this on the regular, I would pre-stand in the correct places for these, for those laser guns were going to spawn. Like, that's how I knew this game. Because I remember that. I don't remember where to stand anymore, but standing in very specific places going up this, this elevator. Man, the spread really helps with those bubbles. Big old helper. Just do our best to stay out from under the laser gun. Ah! Ah, okay. Now we can get to the other side. Oh, I don't know if it's possible to weave between them. God damn it. Should not have lost this many lives to this boss. Okay. That. I mean, not what the way it shoots, but the way it moves. I don't know if the way it moves is the same every time. I believe it is. Oh shit. All right. Right. Oh, well, that's why you're always shooting in a Contra. I think the other one was, might have been an S, but... Whoa! What was that guy doing? Just take this a little slow. Yeah, now we know that a boulder's gonna fall. Man, fire really does a number on those boulders, huh? There's a number on those guns as well. Yeah, that was a lot easier. Even though we didn't die on the boss last time, feel like that was a much easier time. Yeah, I think it's just because objects are bigger. So... And these lips wouldn't be so bad if they also couldn't shoot at you. I think they can shoot. Oh, there it was, right in front of us. Ah! Under my fucking feet. Gimme! Oh, shit. Come on, iframes. Nope. Ugh. Let's at least get out of this level before we have to continue. Yes! Whew. Not a hard boss, but at least not that phase of it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that guy we got. Now, we haven't used a single continue. So that's great. Oh, okay. Happy about that. Yep, okay. Haha! Jesus! I'm gonna wait for one to spawn below. Yeah, there we go. Alright, big drop. This is a laser. We're gonna stick with the machine gun. We need to wait for that to go away. Wanted to go right. No! I knew it was gonna happen! Damn it! Alright. This is the one we can barely kill. Yeah, and it's just gonna all of a sudden stop having a hitbox. Yep. Ah, alright, an extra life. Damn it. Ah, why did I do that? I should have just dropped down into the boss. Alright. Alright. One continue. We are back up top, but that's okay. Okay. So we don't have to wait for it. No, I didn't get either. Alright, we know there's a spread coming. We just have to be very careful getting it. Yes! That's how you take out some aliens. Whew! What? Alright. The right tool for the job. You only hurt this thing when its mouth is open. With its drippy horns. There we go. Woo! We did it. I think that enemy shows up as well. It's very similar to something for a boss from Contra 1. Area 8. This is the last area. We're taking out all the faces that are chatting at us. That's for sure. Got these xenomorph motherfuckers running at us. No chances. Great jump by me. We're not taking laser. Oh! Can't believe I fucked up that jump. Feels like we can get some pods any second here. Oh, come on. All right, we got the fire. All right, don't jump. Oh. I think it's going to drop again. I think it drops one more time. Yeah! Oh, that was risky. Okay, the scrolling has changed. Alright, here comes the boss. This is another boss that appears in more Contras. Yay! We did it! Fuck yeah! We did it! Why was he biting that lady's face? Boom! Again, I have beaten this game before. I beat it as when I was a kid because I really liked it. It's a really good game. If you're a fan of Contra, the original NES Contra, you owe it to yourself to play Super C, because it's just good. Fully 3 of the weapons are usable instead of only 2, or I guess 4 of the weapons because the pea shooter is usable, but. Yeah, the pea shooter, the machine gun, the spread, and the fire. Whereas in Contra, it's just the pea shooter, machine gun, and spread that are usable. The fire, real rough. You can use it, but not really. Whew! Didn't have to resort to the 10 lives code either. Incredible. What a good time. Konami, man. Konami 30, 40 years ago was a great video game company. Now it's a mediocre pachinko machine company. Actually, I don't know what Konami's doing. They did, you know what? I don't know if they had anything to do with that Metal Gear Solid 3 re-release. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, which is on sale for 40% off. It was a $70 game. Ooh. Yeah, developed by Konami. So, all right. Well, I didn't realize they released it for $70, but from what I understand, it's really good. So yeah, that is Super C. I guess with that, Resident Evil games aren't for you. Resident Evil was made by Capcom. Capcom did Resident Evil. So, but if you're not a fan of the Metal Gear Solids, that's fair. I did not like Metal Gear Solid 2. I played that on a rental. Like I rented it twice and just played the hell out of it and was like, not for me. I believe I did get through all of it in that rental period. What a weird era to rent games when it was CDs. But anyway, I guess we're going to take our first break of the evening. When we come back, I'll figure out what the hell to do with the rest of tonight because I was not 100% sure we'd get through Super C in one sitting. I knew it was a relatively short game, but, we did fully game over one time. But, having once we started playing and I got as far as I did with before the first continue, I was like, oh yeah, we got it tonight. It's definitely gonna go down. So man, Super C, what a great game. Shout out to the Konami of the past and the great games it used to make. But hey, when we come back after this break, we'll be playing something else. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this evening and hope to see you on the other side of this brief break.